Try to well, y'all. Look, so a wise person once told me, which was myself, and I've seen it a lot. Don't wait until you gonna get it right. Like, okay, I gotta get this, I gotta do this, this gotta be perfect. Don't wait until things is perfect to start the things that you desire, the things that you love. Just do the shit, okay? However, in whatever conditions, however, that's how I get through things, okay? So we're gonna spray some of this rosemary spray for some protection around this thing. Okay, it's for protection and healing, which I send to everyone that that's invited to view my channel. This is the tribe. We are a collective that move in love. We are respectful. Please keep it respectful in the comments. Although I know that you guys are not, that some will and some will not. But whatever, we're not gonna focus on those that don't. They come here for a reason because they trying to figure themselves out. So that's what I'm here for. Okay, I'm a spokeswoman. Okay, a soul for the Most High. Okay. So what's up, you guys? How y'all been doing? I hope all been doing well, great, and yeah. So I'm going to get into the tarot, and today's my birthday. You know what I'm saying? So today's my birthday, so we're gonna do things. I don't know, y'all. We just gonna freestyle shit. Like, I don't like doing stuff uh and be all like, I don't know. I just like to do stuff just spontaneously. And so we're gonna see what's gonna come out in the cards. I am gonna do things differently because I do notice the way that every reader is different, and you guys have to understand things. Like, these are cards, but at the same time, it's some really really good readers on YouTube. I'm not all of them. I'm not speaking for all of them, but there are a few that I've seen, men and women, really good. I can tell when there are when they're genuine and when they're actually really getting messages. You know what I'm saying? And I hope that you use your discernment when you are watching. Readers. When people hear tarot is like a terror. Like, it's fear. It's a fear based word. And I feel like it's all about what your train of thought is. You know what I'm saying? Like, how far you can think, how open minded you are. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people fear a lot of things that they don't know, and so now today I can honestly say that when I get kickback from what I do, and who I am, it's just based on fear of others because they don't know themselves. I'm willing to get out and put myself out on the line. So I'm speaking to some some sovereign souls that know who they are, and you're okay with putting yourself out there. You know what I'm saying? And when you put yourself out there, then you are not normal, is what they say. So you're going to get kickback. You're going to get people, because now you're stepping out there and you shaking the ground. You know what I'm saying? They want to. It's people who just want to get up, go to work, same shit, routine. And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with going to work. You have to work to live, but I'm saying it's a routine. And as a spiritualist, I know that routine is not something that's a part of our nature. You know what I'm saying? That's not a part of our nature. Like, we evolve. Like, when we leave the physical, we go to other places. So we are not supposed to just be combined in a box doing the same shit over and over again, just as well as our kids shouldn't be doing that, sitting in the classroom all day like they in prison. You know what I'm saying? Not being out in the sun. You know what I'm saying? Eating the fucking slop that they feed them for lunch. So many children then caught cancer behind. Okay, so, and other diseases and things of that nature. And you just see what being in the box and not being yourself get you. Okay, you get wrapped up in the system that's created to not have you here for 80 years or 100 years. You know what I'm saying? What's the life expectancy in the Western world right now for women and men? You're not seeing a lot of women and men our age making it to be 79 and 78 years old. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're really not. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is long gone. So, let's stay out the box, okay, and stay into ourselves and continue to evolve and get to know who we are, you know. And I feel like that's longevity. That's how you really live, right? That's how you live a long life. All right, so happy birthday to me, right? Look at that, y'all. They always creeping, right? But look at the moon is letting us know, right? The moon energy, the energy on the land, the energy on the land is letting us know. I want to let you guys know that I really been picking up on this energy where we are literally looking. So the sovereign ones, our energy has been cloaked. No one can get through to our energy. They're so upset about that. They're fucking withering away and dying, okay? And I don't like to talk about, you know, people dying and all that shit, but this is really actually happening. You know what I'm saying? People are dying. And if it's not physically, it's spiritually. And if you ain't got your soul, you ain't got shit. You know what I'm saying? And so yeah, with that, our energy is being cloaked. But I also want you guys to know that I know you guys heard of the Great Flood, right? Now, the way that I look at it, you know what I'm saying? I believe that it's been many floods in this world. I feel like it's a metaphor also. I feel like right now it's a great flood. I'm talking about spiritually. It's a lot of souls that's being washed away. It's a lot of souls that's being washed and renewed and re-cleansed, and all of those things is happening. And I feel like, you know, a lot of us sovereign ones, we are being how can I say it? We've been crowned, okay? So we are being like guided to take our seat on the throne, okay? So if you've been feeling like, you know, inside, like you've been feeling good, maybe some days you feel real good, you get up and you feeling like, you know, like $1,000,000, like you can conquer anything. Maybe you wake up like that every day, but you run into this one motherfucker or somebody you don't even know that kind of take you back into that place. This is even though they're being washed away, this is all that they know. I'm not saying pray for these motherfuckers, but I'm telling you, we are being called to step up and put them in their place. Let them know how you feel. And if you're not going, if you feel like it's not, you know, worth the energy, because energy is currency, then don't do it. Don't give it to them. Okay, all right, because we are being called to pull back our energy from them. Source don't want us sharing our energy with none of them, really. But if you need to, I'm just telling y'all just from experience and what I've been picking up on. Like, we are at a place right now where we'll go bad on a motherfucker because we tired of them and because we know exactly who they are and what they're doing. We know that they're trying to trigger us on purpose. We understand how they want to play word games and all of those different things, and it can bring the worst out of you because you be stuck on their ass real fast. So watch y'all tempers, okay? And so if you've been going through that where you like, man, this motherfucker really playing with me, whether if it's a bill collector, if it's somebody over the phone, you could be ordering some food and you like, damn, why you playing word game? I didn't say that. Like, why you know? So y'all could be going through that. So let's get into the reading and see. I don't know what's gonna come out, y'all, but things may feel like they're moving slow, but just know that everything happened when it's supposed to happen, okay? And watch how all of this shit come out, y'all. I got magic. Watch this. Source really fuck with me for real, though. Everybody think they gotta be perfect and shit. Like, that's not real life. That's an illusion. That was created by man. Okay, we got the Four Swords. This is crazy because these same cards came out for me the other night. These same cards came out for me the other night, back to back, just like this. The Four Swords, okay? Okay, so you could have been once in mental conflict, okay? Once in mental conflict, okay? And then we got the Five of Swords that came out, okay? After the Four, so we got the 4 to the 5, and this is a build up, okay? This is you've built up this resistance, this inner knowing. You know what I'm saying? And because of that, by way of the work that you've done, the past We got the Five of Swords. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm feeling like 9, from 10 to 9 years, 5 years. Whoever I'm speaking to, whoever this message reach, or whoever can resonate with this, like you really like every time you turn around, it's something. Like in your personal life, even if it's at work, if it's with family members, it's always something. Things may just now be like cooling down. You know what I'm saying? You've defeated a real big entity that had a power over a lot of souls and still do. You know what I'm saying? So they're walking away, right? But they're still trying to, look at this, the Seven of Wands and the downright. They're walking away. They're walking away. They're walking away, but they're still trying to figure out. You see how she just standing there with the purple pants on? Like, hold on, is there something else that I can do to try to, you know, derail or to, you ever, you go ahead. Why you asking me that? You can do that. You don't have to ask me that. They're trying to, it's almost as if what I'm picking up on is they want to come back in, okay? They want to come back in for the kill, and they still trying to figure out a way to come back in, but they got to be crazy as hell to think that you would even go for that, because you've been through it so many times. You know what I'm saying? You've been through it so many times with the Five of Swords to the Seven of Swords. You've been through it so many times to where now you standing on business. You're actually listening to your higher self. You're listening to you're listening to your spirit guides. And this is where I said earlier that you're being crowned. I guarantee you that it come out that you've been crowned, and you feel that shit in your soul. Am I getting ahead of myself? You know what I'm saying? Okay? We got the Star card and the downright. Yeah, these people have fallen from grace. Okay, these people, this entity, have no way to get into your energy. Okay. They can't see. And when I see the Five of Swords that's out right here, when I see this, the Five of Swords, they don't even know what your inheritance is. They know that you have an inheritance. They know that they always knew that you were going to be crowned. And this is why they came with everything that they could come with. You know, dragging your name, lying on you, you know, making you saying that you were crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because you are different. You know what I'm saying? You have different conversations. You have a different mind. You know, the way that you perceive things, collective, the way that you look at things, and when you say things, it's so heartfelt. I mean, it's so like core to the core where you touch people. You know what I'm saying? And this is something that you've done since you was a child. You know what I'm saying? Your inner child is like so innocent, and so are you. You know what I'm saying? And these are the ones that are under attack, like myself. These are the ones, you guys are the ones that's under attack constantly. But now, today, by way of all the work that you've done, they tried to take everything from you. Every fucking thing is what I'm being shown. Clarify the seven of wands for me. Yeah, clarify the Seven of Wands. You got the Seven of Swords that came out. See, the Seven of Wands is their energy. The Seven of Wands is their energy, okay? That's their energy. And mind you that the Five of Wands came out before the Seven of Wands, right? This is you defeating every entity that came against you. This is you healing. This is you going within, having those fucking waiting for the kids to go. This is what I'm being shown. I mean, it's women. You know what I'm saying? It's a feminine energy where you have to wait for the kids to go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? In order for you to sit there and really dig deep into yourself. You know what I'm saying? You all day, you busy. You got to go to work. You got to do this. And you doing this shit by yourself. You know? You doing it by yourself. You done a lot by yourself. This is in particularly like pointing to a feminine energy. You could be a masculine or a feminine, but this is pointing to the feminine energy. Even if you are a masculine, you've done a lot of shit by yourself. You had to do a lot of things by yourself. But when you was doing good, there were people around. You know what I'm saying? When you had, you know, your shit are things that people, you know, can feed off of, then they was around. And this Seven of Swords coming out on top of the Seven of Wands, which is their energy, Right there, you defeated them. You know what I'm saying? You conquered the dragon inside of you. You know what I'm saying? And the dragon inside of you is not bad at all. You conquered your soul. Like, you conquered, like, understanding and knowing, like an inner knowing, like, okay, well, if I've always felt alone and I've always had to do things alone, you made a conscious decision to say, you know what, let me pull back from the world. Let me pull back from all of these things that's not giving me anything. And it took you a long time. You probably didn't really, you know, you probably wasn't really able to do that until you was about 27. They showing me 29. This is a lot of feminine energy out here. A lot. We got the Empress. Yeah, they always knew who you were. Your mother, your father, your aunties, they always knew. They always fucking knew. And that's why it was always conflict. Always conflict about you. Even when you were a child, they sat and talked about you. They would sit and talk about you. There was a lot of there was, and I'm gonna call it witchcraft so that you guys can know exactly what I'm talking about in your family. There was a lot of witchcraft going on to where there was a lot of secrets and things that happened, and they kept them hidden. And there was older women that said, that child right there, that child is gonna be the one. That child is the one. Don't let that child know things. So the older women in the family manipulated the younger women to keep you in a box, to keep you in your head, to keep you, you know what I'm saying? You may have like been like when you were younger, you had dreams to where like you, I call them visions, y'all. But you had visions to where like you couldn't wake up, like you were woke but you couldn't move. There was always an entity following you. Always. It was always an entity following you. Warlock, right? Like warlock. So if you felt like that when you were a child, like somebody was watching you while you were like in the bed and you couldn't sleep, you may have even seen this entity. You may have even seen this entity. Clarify the star in the downright. The Page of Cups in the downright. They played games. They played games with your childhood. Okay? They played games because they knew that you were the star. They knew that you were the one. Like, let me tell y'all. These families that we are born into, when we come here, we come through a portal. Okay? We come through, we at a real portal. They got portals all around this motherfucker. I think it's like 5 of them. I know one in particular is in Arizona. I talked about that. But they got portals that souls come through. And they know where to place these souls, okay? But also, we choose the families that we're going to be in. And a lot of people don't believe this. But I'm going to tell you why it makes sense. And I'm going to explain this to you so that you can understand. The reason why we choose the family, we choose our mother and our father, because when we come here, it's past life things that we have to take care of. And unless we have certain experiences, we will not evolve. Okay? So sometimes it's levels. It's a game. We pick hard levels. Some people pick easy levels. Some people pick where they be born into, you know what I'm saying, a family that's rich, but they still go through shit. You know what I'm saying? And hey Sky, come text your cousin for me, baby. Come text your cousin. So I mean, I know I did here. Text her and tell her yes to what she just asked me. I know. So it was a lot of games played throughout your life, okay? And I'm gonna get real specific with y'all. Yeah, you the wounded warrior, okay? This message is not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't for you, you know what I'm saying? Then keep it pushing. Don't take it in. Take what resonates and leave what don't. The Three of Pentacles. We got the Three of Pentacles that came out.
She said you think the story will be okay.
Yes, I said yes. That's why I said say yes. The Three of Pentacles. You see, You could have had an auntie, right? Damn, that's crazy. They showing me a lot of different scenarios, right? Okay, so not even like they showing me so many different ones. Okay, so they want me to speak to the men in particular. You could have had an aunt, right, who looked at you as like you was her son. Like, you know, she looked at you like that, and you were very like, you know, she took a liking to you, you know, and she had an idea in her mind what you were gonna be. You know, for her, you were going to be her protector. You were going to be this. You were going to be that. You know what I'm saying? But it was a manipulation thing. She didn't allow you. And you could flip or flop. It could have been a mother, but I'm picking up on an auntie with a masculine. You know what I'm saying? You know, who was there, and she was supportive and all those things, but she had her own, you know, objective in your life. You know what I'm saying? She wanted you to be, because she knew how powerful you were. She knew how powerful you were. Somebody's name could be Kingston. Somebody's name could be Olivia. But she knew that you were, so she wanted to scope you. She wanted to clarify the Three of Pentacles. Yeah. She had her own dreams. She had her own like vision for you. This for the masculine. She had her own dream. Because she knew you was the magician. I can't make this shit up. She knew you was the magician. She knew that you had powers. Like, they be knowing, I'm telling you. I mean, I don't know if, you know, if you have a child, if you guys have kids and you look at your kids and you could tell. Like, my best friend is a trans. When we first met, it wasn't even, that shit wasn't going on. Like, it wasn't going on back then, where it wasn't like how it is on TV and shit. Like, you know, or how they had the boys able to go in the girls' bathroom and all that. But my friend, I asked him, I said, like, was you like this when you was little? He said, yeah, when I was like 3 years old. Like, I was playing with dolls. I always felt like I was a one. You know what I'm saying? And they knew that shit. Like, they knew. You know. You know what I'm saying? Like, they know. And a lot of these, this auntie in particular, she dabbled in some, I'm going to say witchcraft. She dabbled in some spiritual things, okay? In a lot of different things, okay? I'm not going to say she was a bad person, but she was a narcissist for sure. She was a narcissist, and she fed off of you. Masculine collective, she fed off of you. Flipping, flopping, and see. You was a magician. I mean, you feed, you have life. Like, you're able to alchemize energy. You're able to, I mean, a lot of the women in your family did this. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't fair with you in your life. As far as they didn't give you the nurturing and the ability for you to really know as a man how you should be in the household. Like, you probably was predominantly around women, is what I'm picking up on. So you kind of like, it's kind of like a backwards mindset. You know what I'm saying? You've been had to do a lot of work. You done had a lot of issues with women. You done had a lot of run-ins with, you know what I'm saying, situations where you like, you know, and they didn't have to do that. It was done on purpose. It was intentionally done because of the power they knew that you had, and they was feeding off of you. I mean, it is what it is. And it's hard for a lot of men to accept that. You know what I'm saying? It's hard for a lot of men to accept when their mothers and their aunties manipulate them, and then they end up having issues with your women, you know, and they got a lot to say about your women. Why they got so much to say about your woman? They should be helping the woman. If the woman is lacking somewhere, they should be helping, giving. Not telling you, oh, she ain't you, you too good for her, and you this and that. That's how you come on. You know what I'm saying? Woo! Let's keep going. Look, who is that? Ooh, they talking. Okay, the Page of Swords. Clarify the Page of Swords. Yeah, so divine feminine, right? The divine, the feminine energy. You came in. It was times when you didn't even think that you was gonna make it through. Right now, today, the divine feminine women that I'm speaking to, you done went through a lot of physical abuse, mental abuse, and relationships throughout your life, it's been like that. Now you to yourself. You to yourself. So if that resonates, the divine feminine that I'm speaking to, you are magicians. You're also musicians, but you've been to yourself a lot lately because you've had a lot of sleepless nights and you didn't know how to fight. You didn't know how to, you really had to go within. You really, really had to go within going through this energy. You had to go within. And you was alone a lot doing it. I said that earlier. A lot of the shit that you went through alone. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I'm saying this and bringing it back up is because now you know that there is, that you know how important your soul is. You know that you're not doing this shit alone because you done made it through life and death like moments and you still here. You didn't have motherfuckers really try to take you out. You know what I'm saying? And you didn't think, and this is why the Page of Wands, the Page of Swords is in the downright over this. They try to really keep you in a lack, not even a lack mind state. They try to keep you in the dark. Like, you know what I'm saying? They did not want you to rise. They didn't want you to rise at all. You did, but no. I mean, they went hard on you. The divine feminine had it so fucking bad. See, they treated the divine masculine good. They treated even in the households with the divine feminine. If you had brothers and shit, the brothers that the people, the sovereign souls that I'm speaking of, the man was treated better than the women. Look at this. The man was treated better than the women. You know what I'm saying? The man was treated better than the women. You know what I'm saying? We got the Three of Cups coming out over the Five of Swords, right? And they celebrated this. They knew what they were doing. You know what I'm saying? And this is why they're all going through a mental torment. This is because anything you put out, you get back. Anything that you didn't put out, I'm telling y'all, man, this world, y'all, this is a magical world, y'all. This shit is real. People can sit up and play and think that. Clarify the Three of Cups. Clarify the Three of Cups for me, Source. Thank you. Clarify the Three of Cups for me. Justice. Justice. I'm going to take this in the downright because the way it came out. And justice in the downright, what I'm picking up on after the Three of Cups. A lot of these people they're in a elusive. They're delusional. They feel like you're the reason, collective, they feel like you're the reason why they're going through what they're going through. These people are not to be trusted. They celebrated over your life of what they achieve. People achieve great things when they around you. People, like, you have good advice. The collective that I'm speaking to, you have wonderful, great advice. Your energy brings out so much. Motherfuckers get blessed when they around you, when they're in your company. Okay? And they don't understand. The justice is in the downright. This shit has already started. They're already being tormented by their own dark energy that they have within them. The things that they didn't heal, the things that they didn't. It's thousands inside of them, is what they want me to tell you guys. They said, slow down. It's thousands inside of them. None of us stand alone. We have thousands of ancestors that reside within us, y'all. Thousands of them. That's why we feel their pain. That's why we have these different things inside of us that we don't understand, because it don't just come from us. It comes from thousands. And even the gifts that we have, it's thousands of gifts. It's thousands of our ancestors' gifts that resides within us. Because remember that we are one, right? We are one, right? Look at the Knight of Pentacles. What did I say? Gifts. She got one pentacle in her hand, but that one pentacle have everything that she needs inside of it. That one pentacle. That horse gonna get her there. That one pentacle is gonna get her billions of horses if she need. Whatever she need. Nobody can take that from her, because that's external. That's external. You know what I'm saying? That's external. Okay. The Knight of Pentacles. Somebody's name is Larry. The Four of Wands. Yes. They have no victory. You know, they came together. They came together, but you're not the only one though. You're not the only one that they came against. They went against source. They went against source. Even though you were the one that was gifted and source gave you the gift, and it was many of there were many of relatives that had gifts, but they always wanted each other's gifts. They always wanted somebody else's. They always wanted to, you know what I'm saying? They didn't stop. I guess they was too busy having fun. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But you accepted. You accepted. You accepted. You accepted. And when you accepted, you always was able to walk. You were always able to move without anybody. Okay? That's the Eight of Cups. You were always able to move alone because you always had to. But you always knew that you weren't moving alone. Okay? Somebody great granny always been with them. Always. Big mama. They called her Big Mama. We got the Temperance. I ain't lying. They called her Big Mama. Who got some big mamas up in here? You know? Page of Swords. What other messages? Yes. We got the High Priestess. The High Priestess, the Knight of Swords. Okay? The High Priestess and the Knight of Swords. There's okay, so it's fast movement, right? But this High Priestess know that she needs to take her time with all of the information and the knowledge and the wisdom that she's accumulated and gathered throughout her life. Okay, you could be 39, 34, okay? 92 can be significant. That number, you could be seeing 92. The High Priestess, she knows that when she moves and when she goes, that she can't take anyone with her. If anybody goes with her, she knows, she's aware that they have to be on their own path. And if they go together, but she knows that she can't carry anybody. It's like now you know that you can't go back to certain relationships. Like you put a hold on that. You're not responding how you used to respond. You're not doing none of that. You know what I'm saying? And this is very important. This is very important, right? Because for so many times you went back. So many times you went back and you ran into that burning building. So many times you went back to rescue those that you loved. You know what I'm saying? Only to go back there and be crucified. Only to go back there and walk back into the slaughterhouse is what you was doing. You know what I'm saying? But they convinced you. But they knew what they were doing. They knew that you know what I'm saying? But as the High Priestess, you're not moving recklessly. You know what I'm saying? Even masculine, High Priestess, a High Priest, you masculine. You're not moving reckless. You know that you need to heal, sir. You know what I'm saying? You know that there's things that's inside of you that needs to be healed and that you need to understand more. You know what I'm saying? So now you're doing, like, you've done the work, you're doing the work. And I feel like you masculine energy, because mind you, we got masculine and feminine energy in us, right? And that's what we have to balance out. And a lot of men, it's really hard for men to, like, I don't know, to work with the feminine energy. And I'm not saying all men, but a lot of men in society today don't know how to work with the feminine energy. I'm just now learning how to work with the feminine energy. But that's like real love. That's being honest about who you are. You know what I'm saying? Because as a man, when you grow up in this type of kind of energy, where the woman is acting like you they man, and it's a problem with, you know what I'm saying? Like they want to direct you and this is, you feel me? And that it make you feel big inside, so that when you get stuck in that energy, or when you've been in that energy for so long, it's very easy for men to get stuck. And then they be damned if you tell them that, you know what I'm saying, that that's not right, because now you playing with their manhood. Now you playing with their manhood. You know what I'm saying? You playing with their manhood. And so they don't want to take that offer. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of men and women lose good ones. You know what I'm saying? You probably lost a few good ones. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You probably done lost a few good. I mean, well, probably one. No. Maybe one. But they was a liar is what I'm being shown. So you good. You good where you at. You good where you at. You know what I'm saying? You ain't lost nothing. You know what I'm saying? You ain't lost nothing. You know what I'm saying? If you didn't accept the cup, it's because you wasn't supposed to. You right where you supposed to be. They said, y'all. Y'all right where y'all supposed to be. Okay, let's use another day. Let's use another day and see what come out. Somebody can be from St. Louis or have family in St. Louis. London, or somebody name could be London, or somebody can be trying to travel to London. Maybe you went on a trip to London. Somebody name could be Lyrica. Or maybe you do music. Maybe you sing or you rap. Maybe that's one of your gifts. Maybe you're really good with lyrics or writing. I'm picking up all the energy, y'all. Hey, to be honest with y'all, like, I'm always looking at new ways to my mind, y'all. I have a my imagination, the way that I think is just like, it's out of this world. My perspective and things like that. So I'm always finding ways to grab the energy, because there's so many messages come through. It's so many spiritual relatives that come through me, and it would have to be a one-on-one reading in order for me to pick up on who, but I put it out there, and so somebody's name could be Natalie, or you can know someone named Natalie. Hemisphere. Somebody. This is not in the cards, but somebody can know somebody that may be brain dead right now. Maybe they like got brain damage. They in the hospital. And it could be someone that you were close to, like, somebody who gave you good advice, somebody who was very, loving and was authentic and was real, What other messages do you have? My name could be Clinton. We got the High Priestess and the Downright. Why did the High Priestess come out in the Downright over here? Yeah, so they was, okay, so these are people that was very close to you. When we got the Page of Swords and we got the High Priestess out here over this, these were people that were very close that was performing magic. They misused their gifts. They misused their gifts. Manipulating. Look it, we got the Ace of Swords in the Downright. They misused their gifts. They've been stripped of their gifts. Whoever this is, they've been stripped of their gifts. They've been stripped of their gifts, y'all. They've been stripped of everything. They can't stop thinking about you. Like, they can't stop, thinking about all of the things that they've done. Like, when they were presented with ways to help you evolve truthfully, in a truthful manner, and right with love, they didn't do it. They did it to their liking. They did it so that it's like a puppet. Like they was, you know what I'm saying? And even if at the time you weren't able to recognize that, now you can see. And you're not taking their offers no more. You're not taking it. You're not taking the offer no more. You're not taking the offer, because as the High Priestess, you see on this side, the High Priestess came out 2 times. Over here, this is your energy right here. You know what I'm saying? We got the 6 of Cups. Your ancestors, like the grandmother in particular, you going on your own path. You know what I'm saying? You accepting your path. You accepting who you are. You know what I'm saying? You no longer allowing them to tell you to move slow, go fast, do this, do that, do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they always wanted you to move fast because they wanted you to fucking wreck into a wall. You know what I'm saying? But let me quit saying, you know what I'm saying. I'm like, you know what I mean? Okay, clarify the High Priestess. I believe I just, what the hell? I just said, quit fucking Playing with me. The Ace of Coins just came out again. Remember, I just showed us at the bottom of the deck? The Ace of Coins, okay? Yeah, man. They had divine gifts. Look. Somebody had women in their family that was playing with fucking magic. Somebody had women, and this shit is gonna come out. Either it's already came out in this past year where you've learned things and they was in church and they was in church heavy. Like these is like some devoted Christians and shit. You know what I'm saying? But the whole time they got all kind of other shit going on. You know what I'm saying? They misuse their powers. And then they was sitting up together, you know, parlaying like, you know, yeah, we did that, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is going on? Like, why would you do that? Nothing go unseen. I don't care what you do, how you do it, when you do it. Nothing goes unseen. Nothing. The Four of Cups. And you know, so whoever I'm speaking to, you're very aware that they were not giving you their all. You're very aware that you were duped out of a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? Like you just, it's not even an epiphany. Like you're having, so who I'm speaking to, you're having downloads. You're having visions, dreams. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. Like these things are coming through. You're being made aware of all of this shit. So to the point to where you like in awe, like, oh my goodness. Like my motherfucking family, it's some dark shit. It was some dark shit going on. It was some dark shit going on. But you gotta ask yourself, why was you the one that stuck out so much? Why did you stick out so much? Why was they keep trying to hand you cups and shit? I wouldn't even take no cup from at this point. They might try to put something in it. You know what I'm saying? Because they was putting shit in it. It was watered down. It wasn't love. It wasn't real love. And it's going to be hard for a lot of you men to accept this, and because it's women. But you can't stop this high priestess that was how can I say it? This high priestess that's in the downright, whether if it's a masculine or a feminine in your family, was given a gift and they misused it. They misused that gift. And they perform magic over you. You know what I'm saying? And all of this shit is coming out now. You know who's who. I'm not speaking to a collective that's mean. You're not gonna cuss them out, and you rather, I'm picking up on you just walk away. I'm really picking up on you know what, fuck it, I'm about to pack my stuff. I'm about to get on because I don't want to cuss none of these, I still respect y'all. I still love y'all, but I gotta go. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up and it's foul. You could have helped me a lot more than you did. You could have, you know what I'm saying? You could have pushed me a lot more. You could have supported me a lot more than you did. And you know what I'm saying? And this shit, at this point, it's like you had to move and continue to move forward. But now it's like, no, I need you guys completely. The high priestess is aware that energy cannot go with you. Because if that energy stay with you, then you keep it repetitively. Is it repetitive? It keep going. It keep moving, and it still stay in. It's still around. It's still, because energy is currency. So you have to. This is going to be a very, very hard decision for a lot of you divine ones to make. Maybe not. I know it was hard for me for a long time, for me to just leave a lot of my family members alone. My mom in particular. I don't mess around. That lady, whoo, that lady crazy. Could you clarify, please, source the Four Cups for me? Clarify. Yeah. So we got the Four Coins, and we got the Four Coins that came out. Okay. Yeah. Now you taking your shit. Now you're taking you protecting your peace. You're protecting your energy. You're protecting your children. You know that what you love, you are supposed to protect. There's no way that I'm going to get on here at any time and speak on some stuff that I don't know. I don't have to know you to have love for you. I don't have to know you personally to have love for you. I just have love in my heart. You know what I'm saying? That's just who I am. That's why I'm so protected. You know what I'm saying? This Knight of Cups right here, they came out. This Knight of Cups right here, you know what I'm saying? That's looking, trying to take your shit. Now you know. So this energy, right? Let me break it down. This energy that's been going on around you, you went through this for a reason. Because now you may not, you're being reminded of past life situations they want me to tell you. So if you have been reminded of past life things that's happened to you, then this is just a clarification that you're watching the right thing. But this Nine of Cups, you're gonna have more people, souls is gonna come in that's going to want what you have. Okay? So this is just your ancestors wanting you to know through me to continue to guard what you love. Continue to pay attention. Pay attention. Okay? Pay attention. You went through all of this shit for a reason. This shit wasn't to hold you down. Yeah, this high priestess was very powerful. This high priestess was very powerful and seeing everything like always was over you. Even when you weren't around, they knew just the time when to call. Just think about it. That auntie, that grandma, that mother, that uncle who knew just how you doing. They knew what was going on because they was performing magic. They were doing black magic. You know what I'm saying? That girlfriend that you quit messing with knew when to rope you back up in. That boyfriend that you was messing with, that ex, they knew when to rope you back in. They knew when you were vulnerable. That's fucking black magic. I be knowing shit about my ex. I don't want to know that shit. But I'm telling you, I be knowing everything. They be keeping me tapped in, man. I be tapped in, man. I'm tapped in, man. You know what I'm saying? So this Knight of Cups coming out after the 4 of Coins, they gonna be trying to look at your inheritance that you know what I'm saying? And your inheritance is your gifts. Your discernment, okay? You being able to see through things. And the person, they gonna lie, right? This Knight of Cups, right? It could be a Queen of Cups, whatever. This Knight of Cups could be woman or man. They're going to say shit to you. Watch, mark my words, and they come back and tell me if I'm wrong. And you are so highly intelligent because you've evolved. You've been reborn so many times. You've been reborn so many times in the past 3 to 4 years. They even showing me 9 years. 9 can be significant. Hi everybody. They gonna be trying to look at your inheritance. This is what you see people talking about so much right now. They're talking about people getting this, I don't know, some shit, the money or whatever from being, whatever. But I gotta think of the word. But they that's what they want. This is what they've always been after. But how can you take something that don't? You could take something that don't belong to you, but you can't take nothing that belongs to the Most High. Okay? You can't take nothing from a divine one. You could take it, but the minute that we are aware, the minute that we know, and that we are knowledgeable of it, then that's when our ancestors come in. Because they're not going to come in when we're not knowledgeable, because we still need to learn how to protect our shit. We still need to know who is who and what's going on. These souls, you know who these souls are now. And they're going to continue to come. They're going to continue to come throughout your life while you're here to sharpen your tools, okay? Now, whether you engage with them or not is up to you. But you need to keep what you love close to you, okay? Because right now, it's a spiritual war. It's a war, okay? And the war is on souls. It's your soul. That's the real currency. This money ain't nothing. Money don't mean nothing. Money ain't worth nothing. It's your soul that's worth everything. And that's what they've been. And this is what your family been doing. See, they were supposed to let you know who you were so that you would be able to protect yourself sooner. But they didn't. That's where they fucked up at. But that's where you gain, because now when you have children, and when you have children around you and your nieces and your nephew, you're going to teach them better. They went through the same shit you went through, and they kept that generational curse going. They kept that generational cycle going, but it stopped with you. Now you're like, nah, man, this my shit. Y'all not finna come take nothing from me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not standing alone. You the high priestess, you know what's up. Now you sitting back and you taking your time. You like, it ain't no more. What am I rushing for? What do you need to talk? Why are you calling my phone? Why are you trying to reach out to me and communicate so badly, like something is wrong? You get on the phone. I was just trying to see what you was doing. That's all. You know what I'm saying? But because of your loving heart, you end up giving a motherfucker the time of day. Now they done tap back into your energy. Be careful. Be careful. It's a dangerous game. They playing a dangerous game. And they trying to come in for the kill right now, y'all. Clarify the Nine of Cups. I feel like I clarified the Nine of Cups. Clarify the Nine of Cups, honey. Let me know what's going on. The Seven of Cups. Look it. The Nine of Cups and the Seven of Cups. Okay? The Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups. You know all of the fucked up shit. Whoever I'm speaking to, telepathy. Whoever I'm speaking to, whoever this resonate with, you have telepathy. You have telepathy. You know. When they look at you and you look in their eyes, you know exactly who the fuck they are. You know exactly. Today, now, you know exactly who they are. But they so in an illusion, they don't even understand. They just trying to get your energy. They don't even see that when they come to you and you're looking and you see when they come to you, they sleepwalking. They dead walkers. This Nine of Cups is looking to see whatever he can get. He's out to steal, rob, kill, deceive. You know what I'm saying? And they keep coming in front of you because you are judgment. That's why. 3-3 up in here. 3-3 could be, come on, y'all. You are judgment. These motherfuckers that they didn't come to you for no reason. When they came to you, source was within you, looking through you at them to see how they was gonna treat you, to see what kind of souls they were. Okay? To see who they were. You needed to know. The Chariot. Clarify the Chariot. They can't keep up with you. The Hermit. They can't keep up with you. I said that before that came out. They cannot keep up with you. They don't know. They don't understand. And it really fucks with them. When people don't know what's going on with you, collective, it really fucks with them. And right now, because your energy is cloaked by way of all the work that you've done, you're heavily protected. You feel that shit. When you lay down in your bed, you may feel somebody to the right of you. To the right of you. You may feel somebody, not at the foot of your bed, but on the side of you. They lined up. They lining that shit up. Anybody. Even if they just think of something negative about you, it's over with. They you know what I'm saying? See, your spiritual team already know that these motherfuckers is going down, and they rather spend time on creating with you in the spiritual realm. But when motherfuckers come for you, especially when you resting, when you in the spiritual, y'all both go fuck them up, is what I'm being shown. Y'all both go. You probably waking up tired with bruises on you and shit. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. The Hermit, come on, man. They can't mess with the Hermit and the Chariot. You're not doing no playing. This is all spiritual. This is straight spiritual right here. This is in the spiritual one. This is not in the 3D. This is you moving. You know what I'm saying? Making shit happen. Like, you're creating worlds. You're creating new curriculum for children. You're doing all kind of shit. You're fighting fucking demons that's been here for thousands of years and shit. You know what I'm saying? All dark body, black matter around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And black magic is not bad. It's all about how you use it, right? We talking about duality and polarity around this mug, right? Duality and polarity. What other message do you have? What other message do you have? Okay. Yeah. The Nine of Wands. Underneath the High Priestess. They can look high and they can look far. These people these souls that was here with you in this life, they were also past life energies. And so you had unfinished business with them. So you may have a relative that's close to you that is an ongoing issue and you don't know exactly what that issue is, but you've always been in a place where you can like, okay, we can handle it. Like, you know, I don't hate you. I don't feel like, but they always found a way to make a problem with you. This Emperor, you know what I'm saying? They didn't want to work with you. They felt like working next to you made them look small, but this was all in their head. This was a mental thing. You know what I'm saying? But they're not mentally ill. It was like a God complex they had. You know what I'm saying? Like they made shit up about you in their head. Like, oh, she thinks she better. You know what I'm saying? Because you always have this perception. Your eyes always see things differently. When you spoke when you were a child, you may not remember some of the things that you said, but you said shit when you was 3, 4 years old, and it happened. And they like, whoa, how did they know this? How did they know this? They've been watching you. You've been being monitored. You know what I'm saying? So these relatives, I'm even picking up on family friends even came after you, okay? Family friends. The 10 of Wands. The 10 of Wands. You know what I'm saying? The burden is not on you. The burden is not on you. The burden is on them now. But they chose that fate. It's no reason to feel sorry for them because no matter what, they still got to pay for what they've done. They still got to pay for what they've done for coming against you for no reason. It's not like they had to defend themselves from you. You had to defend yourself from them. And then they celebrated. They celebrated as they hurt you. They celebrated when they ran your name. When you was on your knees begging God to just, change this, do this. When you on your knees, you don't even know who you truly are. They celebrating because you down on your knees because you down. You know what I'm saying? This is what they did. You know what I'm saying? This is just what it is, y'all. And I know I get tired of that energy coming up, but there's no way that you have to be reminded that this shit is real. That there is a spiritual war. It is a war for your soul. That's what they want. They don't want your money in the bank. They don't want your house. They don't want you to have a house. You know what I'm saying? Nah. They don't want you to have the family, the kids. They don't want you to have none of that. And that's why they fought so hard. But really, it's always been about your energy. It's always been about your soul. You know what I'm saying? You are a kinder soul. You know what I'm saying? You have this. When you look into your eyes, when they look into your eyes, look into their eyes and really, really pick up. It's nothing but pure evilness and hate. Why do they hate you so much? At this point, we ain't asking why no more. It don't even motherfucking matter because now we know that these is a bunch of sick people. They're sick. It's a bunch of sick souls that chose not to do the work. And because they didn't do the work, they ain't nothing wrong with them mentally. Because they didn't do the work, they want to put it off on you. They want to put it off on everybody else. Oh, it's his fault. They don't want to take accountability, responsibility, nothing. They want somebody to feel sorry for them. Shit, you didn't been the one that's been, if they could have buried you, they would have buried you. You know what I'm saying? Many a times, this has been on their mind. They done set up and plotted. They done set up late night drinking. This is what we finna do. This is what set up and talked about you. You probably heard them in the next room while you was a child talking about you and saying nasty things about you and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. These is grown ass adults sitting up there plotting on a child. What you think gonna happen to them? The Empress. What you think gonna happen to them? Okay? You creating, I could be talking to a content creator, okay? You could be a writer. You could write, maybe do books. Maybe you are a poet. You could be a poet. You see how the sun shines behind her? You know what I'm saying? Like anything that it is that you want to do as the high priestess, you are supported. I mean, anything, I'm talking about like whoever I'm speaking to, you have this gift to where you can communicate better through writing, like than verbally. You can communicate. I'm not saying that you can't communicate verbally, but your writing, that's where all of the messages, like your ancestors, everything come up and they share things with you. Okay, this is fucking, and this is what they knew. So you can't. So it's no way that they can come and say, "Oh, I'm sorry," and I only did it because I was on drugs. I only did it because I was going through this. No, you did it because you knew who I was. But they were supposed to nurture. They were supposed to nurture you like Source did. Whoever I'm speaking to, if you don't claim your parents, Source is your parents. That's who you call Big Mama. That's who you call Mother. You know, your higher self. You know, in the spiritual realm, this is who you consider your family. You know what I'm saying? This is what it is. And you have relatives that you know that was real, but it's not many. It's not many. It's not many at all. Any other messages? We got strength and we got the 6 of coins. And that's a trick because after the Empress came out and me speaking of the High Priestess, the 6 of coins came out and the strength, and it came out in the downlight, y'all, right? This energy that just came out really let me know that we are in dark time. We are in a really dark time right now. Really dark time, and we really have to use our inner compass. We really have to use our inner compass, okay? And not just our 2 set of eyes that we have. We have to use our souls. Like, we have to really allow our higher selves to guide us, okay? We can't work off of you know, the sovereign ones that I'm speaking to. You've healed. You are healed. You don't have to keep saying, I'm healing, I'm healing, I'm healing. I'm here to tell you on my birthday, okay, that you are healed. I promise you, you are healed, okay? You're good. You're healed, okay? So just it's the energies now. They'll come and attack and make you think you back. You know what I'm saying? They'll come back and you get to having a conversation about that nigga, and now that energy back in your energy. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta. It's up to you now, okay? But they're weak. It's we're in dark times, okay? Is all I'm gonna say. Stay away from those energies. All right. I'm even working on that. I'm even working on that myself, okay? Especially when I'm triggered, and we are triggered, but it's okay, y'all. It's okay if it happens, because we've done more work on ourselves and within and externally to where we gonna fuck up. But that's how we level up, right? That's the real level up, right? You gotta fuck up to level up. Come on, man. You know? But we gonna guard what we love, though. We gonna keep what we love close to us. Because they didn't took it out of our hands one too many times. They didn't took it out of our hearts one too many times. They didn't took it out of our souls one too many times. They didn't took possession of us one too many times. Plenty of times, and now they can't do that. They don't have the power. Look at the death card. As soon as I pull it apart, the death card. You know what I'm saying? It's a death to all of that. You know what I'm saying? You have the courage to move, okay? Like I said earlier, you could be 37, 36 years old, all right? You could be seeing 9/11. If you are seeing 19, this was like 2 months ago when I was making videos, and that number kept coming up. I just learned that 19 means graduation in the spiritual realm, y'all. So y'all been seeing 19, y'all done graduated like me. Congratulations. For real, you know what I'm saying? And you graduate many a times. You are reborn many a times, okay? Don't be hard on yourself when you do something that you may have done. It was something that you needed to do. You needed to fuck up again so that you can level up more, so that you can understand it in a different perspective, okay? Because that's what it's about, perspective, right? You know, you know how you talk to people and it's like, damn, this person mine. It's like, don't waste your time. You know what I'm saying? Don't waste your time trying to explain this and this and that. Whatever your spirituality is, whatever it is that you believe in, whatever it is, you got to this point. You graduated. You've gotten to this. You don't have to explain to nobody about nothing. Don't let nobody make you feel bad about who you are or what you believe in or that you're different. You've been different. That's why they've been treating you different. You know what I'm saying? Shit. You ain't got to tell me that. I used to feel bad for it. I used to be quiet for it. I didn't have a voice. Now I'm talking all the shit. What message? What other message? Ooh, that was a lot of cards. We're not taking none of those, y'all. I was just going crazy with the cards. I didn't do nothing all day, y'all. I just been like, I was just in the bed, just laying. And I'm glad I didn't, because I got on the phone with somebody and she said some dumb shit and I must have went the fuck off, y'all. And I said, oh man. Fuck it. She shouldn't have said the dumb shit she said. But like, man, it was just a burst of energy that she had. And y'all, another thing that they showing me, your energy is very powerful. You have the energy. Your energy is so powerful that you can dismantle things right now. So just keep it in. Use that shit to create. Use that energy to give love to your children. Use that energy to make great decisions. You know what I'm saying? Don't give that shit away, y'all. That's the real currency. They want that. They want it. They gonna come and say stupid shit to you. And you gonna be like, this motherfucker is this. Yeah, because we mirror each other, right? And when they look at you, they can see things, certain things, so they know certain words. And you know words are spells. You know what I'm saying? And that's how they catch us up. Because words, it ain't not one word that mean one thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm so mad. I don't know my true motherfucking language. You know, I wouldn't speak English if I can't speak another damn language. Okay, what messages do you have for us? Thank you. What other messages do you have for us? Guides, y'all. Look at that. Okay, so who will life path number 7? Life path number 7, guides, came out. Okay, I'm gonna do one more. What other messages do you have? My hand's so small, y'all. That's why the card looks like this. Okay. Tasselman came out. Okay, let me see. Let's see. Now watch how all this click in, y'all, though. This is how tapped in, you know what I'm saying, source is, though. Guys, it says your spirit guides and ancestors are calling to you now. They surround you with their love and protection and also offer you their wisdom. Allow these helping spirits into your world today. You are not alone. Meditate on this when you need assistance from your spiritual team. Okay? This symbol is spirits. Hant blue is often seen on porches, doors, and ceilings. This practice was taught by the Gula people to ward off and keep ghosts away from the home. The color was to mimic the appearance of the sky while tricking the ghosts into passing through, or to mimic the appearance of water, which ghosts traditionally could not cross. Okay, and earlier wasn't I speaking about how, you know, how we got protected and just everything that's in there. Okay, 31 could be significant. Somebody's birthday can be on May 31st. Okay, if so, happy birthday. All right. Damn, I don't know what's up with the L. Somebody's name start with an L, and I know that's kind of broad, but somebody's mama name start with an L. Okay, or maybe somebody going to London or something. London keep coming up too. Yeah. Okay, Tasselman. I haven't read this one in a while. The Tasselman represents new doors opening for you now. New pathways are present at this time. New pathways are present at this time. It also invites you to find or create and charge an appropriate symbol, amulet, or mantra to help support your current endeavors or healing. Empower the Tasselman with your intention to evoke its magic in your everyday life. Meditate with this card to act as a powerful road opener to a new adventure or opportunity, or to discover hidden talismans of power, love, and peace. The skeleton is the key. The skeleton key is often used in magic symbolically to move from one place in life to another. It also is one of the many symbols of the goddess Hecate. It's Hecate. I think it's Hecate. When worn as a talisman or charged with intentions, the key can free us from our self-imposed cages and move us into the next part of the journey by opening new doors to opportunities. And that's what I was saying, like, whoever, like, this message is for sovereign. You guys are sovereign. For me, I'm sovereign, okay? I'm not, that's my soul, is sovereign, okay? And so I'm saying that to say that you've always been sovereign and you've always had something to give to this world. It's going to come out when it's supposed to come out. Like, no need to rush. You've been creating it. Whoever I'm speaking to, you've been writing, you've been putting things together. You have notes, you have things put together. You have ideas. You have things that's inside of you that's so grand and so big that the platform that you're going to be on, you're going to help so many lives and change so many lives. You know what I'm saying? Like you may not be pregnant right now, but you see how she's pregnant and all of that. You've been nurturing a gift that's inside of you, and it's been being nurtured by your ancestors. This is where the protection come in. This is why you went through hell and all of this, because you needed to see everything that you needed to see so that you can help the next generation. There's a story inside of you. There's something inside of you that needs to, you know what I'm saying, it's going to come out. You may not know quite how it's going to happen or where to start at, but you will be shown. You will have guidance. You do have guidance to, help you, put it out there to explore, to, you know what I'm saying? Okay, let me see. I'm going to do 2 more of these cards. I love you guys, okay? This was different right here, you know what I'm saying? I don't usually pull this many cards, but I feel like I'm going to start doing that because it gives so much more broad of the story and the information. Somebody's name is Leah or Leah. Okay, Leah or Leah. It says, look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Okay. Someone could be meeting somebody soon. Like you could be meeting someone. And this can even be your soul speaking to you. This could be your soul. This could be a message from your soul. This whole message can be directly from your soul to you. This can be information. Like this was already going to happen. I didn't know it was going to happen tonight, but it was going to happen. Because mind you, our souls actually create for our future. Especially when we sleep. That's when it really happened, right? Look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. So if you've been feeling like, a certain way, and I was picking up on that, like, because I feel like I'm like picking up on a lot of divine ones that's been spending a lot of time alone, like you've been isolating yourself, you need to get out, get out, even, or start your project or, because you too much thinking, don't overthink. It could be too much overthinking and it's not needed because you've been crowned. You've been put in your place. Whoever I'm speaking to, you always had a place in a higher place. You've always been loved in so many different realms, in the oceans, because they got ocean people. You've always been loved all through it, everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So they really just want you to look inside, examine what is causing you to feel however you're feeling. You know what I'm saying? And really examine it, because that's going to be another level up once you figure that out, once you get to the bottom of that. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to figure it out. Okay? You're going to. One more card, please, Source. Thank you. They said 2 more cards. Secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. Okay? Is it true? What? Y'all got somebody that like y'all? Just make sure you understand. You pay attention. It say friendship. Nurture the bond of friendship within your relationship, and your love life would dramatically improve. It says nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. Okay? So, okay, you guys, I'm going to let y'all go. Ani's coming out here. I love you guys. I hope that this message resonated. I might get back on here, y'all, because I'm about to go. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to look at the messages and see what y'all talking about, too. I was going to put some cards for y'all tonight, too. It feels description. Oh, what you said, baby? Okay. Wait, what is this? Oh, rather, this is the 3rd one today. Speaking. I love you guys, all right? This resonated. Like and subscribe. Hi, Hunter White. How you doing, baby? How you doing? And I love you guys. All right. And just another thing too. I'm gonna send all y'all energy back to y'all, and I'm gonna take all my energy back, because let me tell you something. Y'all energy be strong as hell. When I be getting off here, when I go to sleep, I be feeling that shit. And I did it 2 times, and I'm like, I gotta stop doing that. So I'm gonna give all y'all energy back, and I'm gonna take all my energy back, and I'm gonna cloak us while we live out of here, and I'm gonna close the portals to Somebody's name is Natalie. I'm gonna close the portals. Hi, Natalie, if you on it. I'm gonna close the portals so that we can be protected. All right, y'all.